mid-range, and it won't go. Haven't seen a lot of mid-range jumpers in Timberwolves games of late, Jim. In fact, that game against the Pelicans the other night, neither team made a mid-range shot. Russell comes up with it. Hernan Gomez open on the wing for the three, and the Timberwolves draw first blood here in Houston.
The different our team is, and I said you're going to be surprised because we're going to get up as many threes as you guys do. It's going to be something that you haven't seen before from this franchise.
Timberwolves and 10. That won't connect. Tucker comes up with an offensive rebound. That's not been the forte for this team since going small, and Harden cashes it in for 3 points.
Spot shot 50th in the NBA since the trade deadline moves for the Houston Rockets. Clint Capella was a huge part of the rebounding numbers.
Juancho can't get that three to go. The Rockets with their 4-game skid. Mike D'Antoni, after the game the other night, after they lost to Orlando, Harden with the tank had to make. D'Antoni said, hopefully this is rock bottom. I don't know, since the start of the 12-13 season, nobody's played in more in the NBA. Harden able to do what he does, draw the season long for such a stretch this year is 34 by Harden. Westbrook could match that here tonight. And now the Rockets a chance to go back in front. Excuse me, go in front for the first time, I should say. Timberwolves have led throughout. Off the turnover, Josh Okogie takes a lot of
Juancho to let it fly. I think there'd be times when Cub wouldn't shoot the basketball as much. I think that Hernan Gomez has attacked the rim a little bit more effectively as well. They're going to call jump ball here.
And he said Towns was the one who insisted that he go to the game that night. Cat knew he was coming to town because he needed to get all of his reptiles set to be able to be transported down to Houston.
Yeah, he had to get all of his stuff out of his apartment.
Harden trying to go to work on Beasley. Step back for Harden, and he draws the foul as 6 points in the paint in 4 of their last 6 games. Johnson knocks it away. D'Lo. And the foul is finally... Harden crosses over Russell and made it look too easy. In fact, the nights the Knicks come here to Houston, I bet that there's some good photo opportunities those nights.
The other thing that Calvin Murphy can do at a world-class level is baton twirl. Also, man, if Muss ever talked to him about what he would have done with Murph in his Gopher pregame warm-up, it's one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
Here's what I always tell us, that Muss sometimes was more worried about getting that right for the practice than actually getting anything right for the game, as Harden gets to the rim again.
Muss got 13 in the game. James Johnson's already squeezed the trigger 11 times in this game. He's 6 of 11.
Harden gets up ahead of steam, can't finish.
Protecting the paint.
Yes, he is.
Like, that's not a mismatch. You might think about his size, his height, but that's not a mismatch when you go in there and try to post up against him.
No. Harden.
I don't want to see him excel too much tonight, but as a fellow Hoya, I like to see him get this opportunity.
I knew you were going there.
Oh, you know it.
Yeah. Harden gets into the paint, draws the foul. Enviable job.
Oh, Juancho almost got that to go.
Harden had time to dribble and fire.
But Jordan, goodness. We're talking about Harden getting his thing going and being able to see the basket, and that as that gets bigger, as he starts to knock some shots down, that's the same thing that's happening with Russell. He's been struggling a little bit.
Russell just took it away from Westbrook. Beasley out of the corner. Malik, no. Harden comes down with a rebound. We're going to get a loose ball foul as Malik remains. And then Westbrook says right back at you, and Harden's got to look at an empty rim.
Whenever you...
Malik hangs in the air. That won't fall. Tucker with the rebound. Harden drives inside, able to...
You're small like that, you've got to find ways to be able to get your shot off, and he certainly does as Harden gets right past the defense but can't get it to go. Looks rather professorial.
Asked Mike D'Antoni about his impressions of Gerson Rosas and the remake that he's really done well since coming back. It's only his Fifth make in 17 attempts from downtown. You'd like to see that become more consistent as well.
Fouling another jump shoot.
Harden. And Harden again is going to get a trip to... Harden connects from downtown over Russell.
Of D'Angelo Russell on him. And Jake Layman for that matter. And there's the back screen again. That's why I love back screens. You set the...
Harden, that is deep, and it is deadly. Knocked it free right into Layman's hands. Jake will take the three. And Houston now looking to pad the lead. Rivers out of the corner for three. Shot clock down to 3. Harden unable to connect.
Malik has had some nice deep.
Harden. Shot clock again getting low. This time he defers to Gordon, and Gordon finally connects from downtown. His first minute. Knocks them both down. 3 minutes remaining. Gordon. And Gordon saw one go through, and now he's...
Such a good basketball player.
Russell gets it inside. Wancho. Foul call comes in. Rebound by Tucker. Just a killer. You get the miss. You can't get the rebound. And then Westbrook able to get it to rattle in.
Able to get to the free throw line. They've got 23 attempts now to the Rockets 26. Wow.
Westbrook. Oh, that one was even more nasty than the one. Harden fouled by Johnson. Timberwolves had a foul to give.
You know, I mean, when he gets the ball in his hand, he just has evil intentions.
Been that way from day one. Was Cub with the finger roll and Turner. Harden. That one had some range on it. Hit that one for...
That's good. In the third and fourth quarter.
Harden. Timberwolves with the rebound, but